Hey, it is Shane from MachMetrics here, and I wanted to do a quick little case study speeding up a site that's actually the MachMetrics homepage. Um, Last week, I rolled out a new homepage. It is pretty awesome, if you ask me. I think it looks way better than the previous one, but it's also bigger. Here's the old one. It's just super simple. And this one has a lot more content on it and a lot more kind of fancy features. So, as always, I've been monitoring stuff in MachMetrics, and if you see this black line right here, you can see we were previously to the update about 1.2 seconds page load, and now we're getting up to 1.6, 1.7, 1.8. So obviously, the rollout. I mean, this is the date that I did roll it out on September 17th or 19th. Obviously, it had a big impact on the page speed. Um, and if you dig deeper into the actual specific URL we're looking at, you can see huge difference in all the metrics we're looking at, except the time to first byte, which is primarily affected just by the server that we're running on. So this goes to show that it's not taxing the server anymore, but there's definitely a lot more resources, and the page size has gone up from more than twofold, from 193 up to almost 500K, um, and it's affecting a lot of things. Multiple regions are having these issues, both desktop and mobile. Um, the repeat view of our site isn't as bad. It only jumped a little bit, but the first view when you're coming as a first-time visitor is definitely there. So I'm just going to take a quick look at the resources tab. This kind of aggregates a lot of the tests that are performed and gives you a kind of quick glance at, okay, what are your worst performing resources, so you know where to focus on. And all the ones down here are super quick. They're small. They've loaded super fast, so don't focus on those. But immediately you can see that there's a font that's being loaded. That's usually taken almost a second and a half. That's huge. Another image, another. So it looks like this font and these two images are pretty bad assets that need to be optimized. Um, After we take a look at these two, we might be able, or these three, we might be able to do some other stuff down there. But I'm just going to go ahead and take a look at an actual web page test waterfall so we can kind of verify um, that that's the issue. And it does look like there are some. So this huge blue line right here, that is the icon font. Down here, that's that one image, and here's the other background image. It looks like a couple images that could be kind of slowing things up. Um, One great resource I like is called TinyPing. All you got to do is drop a image in there, and it will immediately tell you how much it can be optimized. So I quickly just took that background image, and it looks like it can drop it almost 87%. And what's awesome about that is it doesn't degrade the quality too much. Here's the before, and actually I can't tell which one's the before or the after, but obviously it doesn't make a visual difference. Um, so just by taking that one image, running it through here, I'm going to be able to really increase or lower the size of that. Same thing over here. I'm taking that screenshot email image, and looks like I can go from 152 down to 10K. That's just crazy that I can make that big of a difference. The other thing is, so that takes care of the images. As far as the, what was the other thing? The font, yes. I just did a quick search for this font, trying to see if it's on a CDN, and it looks like it definitely is. There's one hosted by Cloudflare. So I'm going to go ahead and update my CSS and our font files to point to Cloudflare. They have edge resources all over the place, so it's really gonna make things quicker, so that things aren't pulling directly from my server if you are not close to my server. So I'm going to make those few changes. I might as well, as I'm looking in this, there are a few other images other than just those two. So I might as well, I'll probably take all the images, run them through TinyPing, upload them, and then I'll also swap out that font file for the one on the CDN. Um, and I'll make those changes right now. I'm going to stop the video and we'll check back in a couple days to see what a difference that made.